Actually, that vent upstairs does bring in some warm air. You can see it does bring in some warm air up there, but not much. Actually, that vent is bringing in the cold air on the floor level of the home, is actually bringing it down. It's forcing it down. Cold air falls. What's very important is you have a basement door leading, to your first floor down to your basement. Leave it open all the time. Warm air rises. If I were to take a thermometer and put it up there by that grate, and then put one upstairs in the doorway leading into the living room, and it's on the other side. It's on the other side over there. The temperature would be about 15 to 20 degrees warmer on the other end of the basement. Believe it or not, I know, hard to believe. Another thing they say is when you do put the grates on the floor for upstairs, do not put them directly above the stove. You're creating too much of a false narrative of bringing the warm air straight up. Like I said, let it dispense in the basement. It will eventually make it up through the basement door. A little bit will make it up to the vent, but always put the vent to the right or to the left, never directly above the stove. That's a no-no. Let's see how this is going. This is a 30-minute video. Look at this. I turned it way down. There's hardly any flames in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this, and then I'm going to throw in a couple of more. The temperature was 60 degrees upstairs, probably be around 67, 68 within about 90 minutes, which isn't too bad. You can see the registered trademark is on here for the, this is a 1977 stove, patent pending. This is before they had the EPA regulations on stove. The new stoves these days are trash, garbage. Don't waste your money, because the government requires you, the stove manufacturers, to make stoves less efficient, so they give out less pollution, so it doesn't ruin Al Gore's ego and the environment, and building a hole, creating a larger hole in the ozone. We won't even go there on that one. But so they burn less efficient, which means you burn more wood, and it doesn't get as warm. Well, guess what? The Fisher stoves, the newer ones, Fisher was only around for 10 years, 76 through 86, 85. They didn't have, in the earlier models, they didn't have this EPA regulation, so these stoves were built to heat. They didn't have all, and it's like so many particles per million that the government allows pollutants to go outside and up into the atmosphere. These don't have it. These has the maximum amount. It's like a car without a catalytic converter. They didn't have catalytic converters before? Great. You know what? The cars ran great. Now you get these catalytic converters. They clog up. People steal them. You don't get as... It's just garbage. So anyway, hey folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope I didn't talk your ear off too much. Hope you could understand my Boston accent. Before I go, remember folks, always have a fire extinguisher handy. Always, always. Actually, I have a hose on the other end. A hose too, because in case there were a fire, but I don't anticipate. There's almost 0% of this place catching fire from this stove. I guess if we had an earthquake and the black pipe dislodged and it created flames up there, I guess we could. But this is a pre-manufactured home, and there's steel. There's steel beams up there. They're not even wood. So that would be a very slim thing. One thing I wanted to bring up just before I ended it over here was we were talking about the fire extinguishers, the garden hose. I forget what it was. I guess it couldn't have been too important. Hey, next video we are going to be cooking using my new used vintage Dutch oven cast iron pot on here, and we are going to cook up something delicious. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but it'll be coming forward. Hey, thank you folks. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please take a moment, just hit the subscribe button. You're not going to get any emails, any alerts, none of that. It just helps the channel out. I really would like to boost up the membership. I think we've been stuck at 54 for about a year. I'd like to be able to increase it some more. Hit the like button if you like it. If you didn't like it, you can hit the dislike button. And if you really hate it, you can come over and you can tell me to my face that I suck. Hey folks, take care and be good.